Almost knocked the camera over. Okay. Let me see if I can. There's some kind of way. I guess I can do that. Let's see. Okay, now can I make this to where okay. I think I'm gonna do this bottle first. I should put a pen behind here. Let's see. Do this like this. Okay. Okay. Just move these out the way. All right. What do I want to do first? I kind of want to do this bottle first. Yeah, okay, let's bring in the blues. Okay, let's bring in number 38. And number 37. I need to get a case for these because these trays is not it. 38, 37, and number 39, I guess. Okay, let's see which one of these sharpeners is gonna work. This one seems to work. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use this one. My voice is kind of trying to come back. It's still a little scratchy, so bear with me. I am very much still sick. All right. Gonna start with the bottle. And I don't think there's a cap on this bottle. I think it's just all open. So all of this is going to be glass. I'm just gonna lightly put okay. Now see, they have some shadow lines here and here, but I'm also gonna put some along the bottom. I'll probably put a little bit here. These aren't bad, actually. Don't know why I don't use these pencils a lot. I need to start. They're not too bad. Okay, let's see how dark this one is. I'm just a little bit, I started a little bit late today. I said I was gonna start at 3, but a few minutes behind. Just get a little bit down here. Yes, I'm feeling a little better. My voice is trying to come back. Either that or it's just kind of rested because I haven't been talking much today. But I sound better than I did yesterday, so. My nose isn't so bad either, so definitely getting better. I feel like I slept half the day. Okay. Oh, can you guys even see? Is that better? Okay. I feel like I need to add another darker blue. Yes, I was like, okay, enough sleeping. Let me get up and try and sit up for a bit. We'll see how long that lasts before I have to get back into bed again. Just gonna go over with a little bit more blue. Do the Brutfuners have a white? I think they do. Somewhere. I don't have a case for my Brutfuner, so I'm just working out of the plastic annoyingly so. Okay, here we go. The white makes a pretty decent blender. Keep this white out. No point in putting it back because I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, now for the second part. Yep, I am trying to. Trying to branch out a little bit, just a little bit. We were saying yesterday how we have them and we don't use them. I've only used them to swatch, and I think I might have used them in one page, probably, and I don't even know if I made it through the whole page with them. So, gonna try and use them here. And I was working on making PDF swatch charts. Because I know a lot of my viewers, they either don't like to swatch because they have to write the names and everything down, or they just haven't got around to swatching all their supplies. So I was making some PDFs. I started with the polys just to see if what it would look like. And that's kind of what I was doing. Yeah, I like to swatch too, but I get them when they say like the writing the name and number down. It's after a while it kind of makes your hand hurt, and by the time you get to the swatching part, it's like you don't feel like doing it because you wrote all the names and everything down. So I figure why not type it up for you guys, and that part will be done already. So I'm gonna do the polys, the Holbeins. I still have my swatch just for Prismacolor. So Um, I'll do Prismacolor too, because I know a lot of you use them. That's my polys, my Holbeins, and then what is this? Oh, this is the Target brand. I don't have those anymore. The Brutfuners, the Crayola, the Pablos, Light Fast, and the Artezas. And I also have something else, but that way all they have to do is just, the fun part. I haven't gotten to the Brutfuners yet. I know there's an English translation for the names. Um, because if I do the Chinese names, I would have to figure out. First, I'd have to get my keyboard changed to Chinese and then figure out where all these symbols are. And I don't know if I have the patience for that one. So I might just do the number in the English translation, probably. If not, it would just be the number then. And then I would probably leave the spot where the names go. Um, oh no, that was my Holbeins. I did. That's Japanese. Yeah, I did. Um, I know a little bit of Japanese, so anywhere I can utilize it and kind of keep it in my memory, I actually do. Yes, that is the um, Japanese for this is the Holbeins. So, and that took forever, but because I was kind of testing myself when I was doing it, I was like trying to figure out what it was before I read the paper myself. It was fun, but it took forever. Um, I'm not gonna do that on the PDFs though because not everybody understands Japanese, and they would be like, "What is this?" So I'll do it in English for the PDF. Holbein's, they're a Japanese brand. Used to know Chinese. Oh, but it's gone. Yeah, see, and that's kind of I felt like I was starting to lose the small amount that I do know, and I don't want to lose it because it was a lot of work learning it. So I try to utilize it where and when I can. The little I do know, I use mostly at work. When I'm at home, sometimes I'll read some notes or something like that, or watch a TV show or listen to music. That way I don't just completely lose it. Some of it's probably already gone, to be honest, but I'm hanging on to some of it. They sound like German. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting language. It's pretty cool though. Chinese sounds hard. Was it hard for you to learn? And I tell you, it was hard. French is hard. I failed that class so hard in school. I was like, oh no, I need something else because French is not it. My little brother took French. He lasted longer in that class than I did, that's for sure. I was like, kudos to you, little bro, but French is not for me. little bit there. Bring in the white. Yeah, it's for like the languages that are like kind of lesser used, it's really hard to find somewhere to utilize it unless you live like in an area or work somewhere where it comes up sometimes. Otherwise, you're not really getting any use out of using it. And that's kind of the best way to learn it is like to actually use it in conversation. Because you can, sit and memorize it, but then when it comes to the conversation, you're kind of stuck because you don't have anyone to practice with or, kind of help you correct it if you're saying it wrong. Should I add a darker blue to this? I'm thinking probably a little of this 88, maybe. I already blended it together, but let's see. Wonder how many layers I can get of this. Not that I needed that many because it's pretty much. These are cool though because they're not scratchy, at least so far. They don't feel budget, I almost said cheap, but I mean, they don't feel cheap either, but they don't feel like a budget pencil. I was expecting like a crap ton of pencil dust and a little annoyances, but so far none. This little cracking thing that my voice is doing, it's horrible. It's like 1 minute it's like, oh yeah, I'm finally starting to sound normal, and then it cracks like a teenage boy. I'm like, oh no. I was FaceTiming with my nephews last night, and they was like, what's wrong with Auntie Jaja? Why does she sound like that? I'm like, oh no. And they were kind of looking at the camera like, is it really her? Are we being pranked? They hurt your hands. Yeah, they're an odd shape. That's for sure. Um, they, I don't, I don't know. It's unique, but uh, I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna use them, but I don't know if I'm gonna use them regularly because I do see my hand probably hurting after a while. So we'll see. I can see that. These blues are nice though. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's see. I mean, if I can achieve pretty bottles with these Brutfuners, imagine, because this actually turned out pretty good. I'm gonna write these colors down too so I can have some combos for these Brutfuners. I wonder how color pencil companies come up with their names. Some of the names for these pencils. Brutfuner. Like, what does that mean in English? Okay. Now I have a paper that, oh, it's right here. This is like the paper I have with some color combos on it that I haven't quite sorted out yet, and I've just scribbled them down on paper. I can find a pen. Okay, here's one. Let me just write this down. I'm just gonna put Brutes. Okay. Yeah, let's see, what number? Yeah, exactly. With these names. 38. I'm just writing the names down really quick so I don't, or not the names, the numbers that I used. What was that other one? 88? Yeah. Okay. And then also white. Okay. Have that on the side too. Now I think there's water in this bottle, so only some of this is the actual bottle itself. The water will be something different. Something different. A different color, I mean. There's a lot of little things going on. Okay, so this is part of the sky. This is, so is this. I think this is part of, well, it just looks like a rope. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that means this is also a part of, and then that's the boat. Oh, they don't make these easy. You gotta squint and figure out what's going on in some of these details. Okay, all of this is part of the boat. And I guess this, yeah, that's all rope and sky. There's nothing back there. Okay. Weird. All right. Figured it out though. Then let's see. I guess work my way in. But like these edges are different. So I'm just gonna do that like that. And then underneath this here, they are nice though. I will give it to them. I don't know if it's just me that I'm not pressing hard, but I haven't come across too much of that pencil dust everybody was talking about. Some pencils have it worse though. Like I can't remember. I was using, it was like a budget brand, and every time I put the pencil to the paper, it was just crumbling pencil dust, and I'm like, I can't color anything like that. And then the dust was smearing all over the page, and it was a total horror show. I was like, oh no. I can't remember what brand it was. Right, that's cool. Then just gonna add a little bit more of that. Okay. Right. And then here. These hold a point pretty well too. Again, it could just be me. I don't usually press hard when I'm coloring, so. Just put a little bit under here. Okay, then I'm gonna work backwards, and then I'll blend it with white. I wonder if a view found her book. She was looking for her mythographic books. She couldn't find them. She said they were in the room somewhere with her, but she didn't know where she had put them. Or those 8-color pencils that she couldn't find. I said, I hope you find them, because when I lost the Polychromos pencil, I thought I was going to lose my mind. I temporarily did lose my mind. I tore the house up looking for it. It ended up being in a weird spot too. It's the crazy part. I can probably put some kind of glossy acrylic medium over this too, to make it look like an actual bottle. That would be kind of cool. I have a tube of it. It's just, apparently it's just glossy medium. I don't know. It was super cheap. I got it at Marshall's, I think, or Ross. And it was like a pack of just acrylic medium. So it came with an iridescent one, and it came with some kind of texture paste one, the glossy one, and it was another little, oh, I think this is sky too. It was another little thing it came with, but I only so far have used the iridescent one. I don't think I've used the glossy one yet, but I do want to try it. Yeah, I guess I'll try it in here. But it's like a kind of a giant tube of just gloss medium. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. I bought it for the iridescent one, but the gloss one is a bonus, I suppose. Okay. There. Hey, Candy. Wow, that came out horrible. Hey. Yep, okay. I'm feeling a little better. Just still kind of waiting for my voice to come back. But I'm not so stuffy anymore. My breathing is still a little shoddy, but aside from that, I'm feeling better. I spent half the day in the bed, so yeah. He was bored, about to find something to color. Yeah, just working on the mythographic challenge. I'm using the Brutfuners. That's actually doing surprisingly. Why did I just do that? Did it smear? I don't even think they smear. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. But I better not test my luck. Um, just using the Brutfuners. I don't use them. I think I've used them like 0.1 times. So just giving them a good test run. Should I do the compass? Or I could do this little fox guy. He's kind of cute. Or what about this flower? I think I kind of, okay, let me not move the camera. I think I want to do this little flower over here at the bottom. And I'm leaning towards a nice orange, probably. And I'm just looking for somewhere to stick these trays because I don't have I'm just gonna move the camera. I don't have a case for my Brutfuners because I don't use them enough. Sorry, guys. So they are just in these annoying little tins, and I think even though I don't use them, I think I'm gonna get a case for them because this is annoying and annoying. I kind of want this flower to be like, well, I was leaning towards orange, but I think there's going to be a lot of yellow oranges in this one. So actually, let's do this pyramid first. Why not? And I'm not doing these bricks individually. No. So let's see. I am going to see what kind of, not very many. Okay. So I know I want whatever number this is. 2. Okay. Let's grab 2. I can't remember if you said you were doing the challenge or not, Candy. This crazy challenge of ours. Actually, I'm gonna grab 2 seems kind of yellowy. I'm gonna grab 92. See if I can pull out a good pyramid color. I think I'm gonna grab 92, and I am just eyeballing these colors from my swatch book here. I have them swatched. I don't have any combos for these yet, so I am just praying that it turns out decent. He said eventually, okay. 92, I'm thinking. Well, I grabbed 92 as like a lighter color. 90, 92. Let's get some kind of brown in here. Probably 93 and 20. What tray is that in? Okay. Here is 95. Also a good reason to get them in a case, because I don't know where half of these colors are. Maybe they're in this one. After I go through like a million trays, okay, here they are, 93 and 20. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Actually, I think 20 is darker. So 93 and 20. All right. And I am not going to test this on any paper. I'm just going straight in. Trying not to knock you guys over as I do every stream, but this tripod is weird. Okay. Sorry for all the camera shaking. Alrighty. Let's sharpen this pencil first is what we're gonna do. Alright. Might as well sharpen all of them. Okay. I have a Walmart order coming later, and I want to see if they're actually going to be smart enough to use the gate code, or if they're going to try and make us come down the stairs and get it ourselves. For some reason, our Walmart delivery doesn't like delivering to this apartment building. For whatever reason. I mean, it's kind of a big gated, like, apartment, but it's not hard to find the apartments because they're all, like, sectioned off by numbers. So the 100s are together, the 200s, like that. And they have the 100s and 200s on one side of the office, and then the 300s and 400s on the other side. So it's not hard. I don't know if they just don't like to come through the gate. So like if they come through the side, you know, where the gate code is, they're gonna have to walk a little bit to get to my apartment, because my apartment's on the end. But like for the ones that's not on the end, I don't understand. But a lot of people have had to complain because their order would be on the way and then it would be canceled, and they would see the driver like circling around the apartment on the little tracker, and then they would just be gone. They would cancel, and it's crazy. It's crazy hard to get anything delivered from Walmart here. But I can't go into the store, so I'm like, all right, I'll just order it. But we'll see how it turns out. They're either gonna try and calm me down the stairs, or my order is gonna mysteriously disappear, as you would say. Of course, my dog is choosing now to crunch down on her dinner. I um I did a pyramid in one of these books. I think it was one of Kirby's books, and I was using my light fast, and I made like a pretty decently colored pyramid. Don't ask me how I colored it, but the actual color combo itself was really nice. In the light fast, I don't even think I wrote it down, but I can probably try and recreate it by just kind of eyeballing it. But I was kicking myself because I was at work and I didn't write it down. And it's a cool looking pyramid. Hey, View. I'm just rambling away per usual. Just get up in here. Did you find your books? This looks more like a gold than a brown. Oh, in line for Wendy's. Oh, okay. Wendy's is all right. I um I like their chili. Their baked potatoes pretty good. Their fries are good when they're hot, but that's pretty much it. I don't really like their burgers from there. Oh, and their frosty is good. You're still up in the air? Yeah. I'd say just, when you get home, just kind of flip through them again. It'll come to you on which one. I'm not flipping through another book. I'm sticking with this one. For one, I've done so much in it already, so see if I can blend this out a little bit. There's some of those little crumblies starting to make their way. I'm wondering exactly. Chick-fil-A. How'd you get Wendy's mixed up with Chick-fil-A? Now, Chick-fil-A is really good. You getting a salad? Oh, yeah, their salads are good. Everything is pretty good from there, actually. I haven't been in a while. I usually I don't even really eat out that much. The only time I usually eat, is when I'm like running an errand and I'm already out and I'm borderline starving already. Then we'll grab something, but aside from that, I'm just making something at home, cooking or something quick. We had went to the little Asian market down the street last week, and I got these barbecue steamed pork buns. I'm sure I said that totally wrong and out of order, but you just put them in the steamer, and they're already cooked. You just put them in the steamer and wait for them to get nice and hot. And then I had that with some rice. They were pretty good. You only get 4 in a pack, but they're big. They're big buns. And I don't know if that was the sale price or what, but they were really good. Do I want to do these bricks? Oh, I think I want to add some brown to this though. Let me see. For browns, probably number 24, but let's see. I might not need it. Jeez, okay. This might be too brown. Let's see. Actually, it's not. It's not too bad. Okay. I won't add too much though. Yeah, okay. Gonna be using this white pencil to blend everything in though. Huh. That's not a bad color. I feel like I can probably even add a little bit more of this one in here. Tone it down a little. So what are you working on, Candy? What are you coloring in today? There's no pyramid on that side. Okay. All right. Let me get a drink of this tea that I stashed down here next to me. Hang on a second. I got some passion fruit. I think it's jasmine green tea with honey. Super good. And yeah, I'm not doing all these breaks, so in case you all thought I was about to do all of these bricks, absolutely not. But you can kind of like make it look like you made an effort to do some of them though. You can like break it up, put some shadows here, could put like some here, but each individual brick is not what I'm doing today. Sorry. So is anybody cooking for Christmas? Or whichever holiday you celebrate during that time? I guess I should say not everybody celebrates Christmas, but are you cooking for your designated holiday? Is the question. Okay. I really need to use these more often. They're not as annoying as I thought they were gonna be. I thought I was gonna struggle this stream, but so far, no struggle. And I say so far because you never know, you never know. I don't even think I paid that much for these. I think they were like 20 something. I have no idea how much they are now, but for $20, this is I've got a pass in my book. Hmm, okay. Okay. Oh, I missed one over here. Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Just darken up the edge. Not too much of this brown, but just enough. All right, working backwards. I'm almost done with this pyramid. Do a couple bricks. Viewed and went and got her a salad, and now I kind of want one. Okay. one here. All right, and then I'm gonna get the white, and then we're just gonna squish it all together. Yeah, I think I need to get a case for these so I can use them a little bit more. Okay. What should I do next? What we got here? There's a feather over there we can do. Or we can do that flower there that I keep looking at. But I don't know what color I want it to be. I was thinking like a purple, but I want something that's gonna pop because it's like right in front of this pyramid. Also, let me write down this combo really quick for this pyramid or whatever this is. Sorry, the roots. So I said 90. I think 92, 93. Whatever, what number is this? 20 and 24. Yeah, I have to get a case because these trays all over the place drives me crazy, and I haven't even been sitting here coloring that long. Okay. Let's see, I think 93 and 20 was right here. And the other ones was over there somewhere. Okay. All right. I think I want this flower to be like an orange. Orange keeps calling out to me. So I mean, purple's nice too, but I'm leaning towards orange. I wonder if the Brutfuners goes over alcohol markers. I'll have to test that too. But see, like, okay, like her swinging from this is like in the page right here behind it. So I think I'm gonna use the same colors because that's from that. Although I don't really remember what colors I used, but figured out. But then I also want him to be kind of orangey, so I don't know if I want this flower to be orange too. All right, let's do him purple. That's, yeah, because he's going to be like an orange color. Yeah. So purple. Let's see. What kind of purple is the question? Do I want like a purple purple? Let's grab, where is the purple tray? Let's see. I think it's under this stuff here. This is it's got some purples in it, but I don't think it's the purples I'm looking for. I think it's this tray. So let's see, let's do, I'm looking at this is a weird looking purple. Let's do 99, where's that at? 99. No, let's do 117. Instead, 117. 53. Okay, 53. 15. Where's 15? That's 14. Here. 15, okay. Then I kind of want to bring in some, I'll bring in 49 and 3. If I can find 3. That's 2. Okay. And that's for the light that's underneath it. Okay. So with 49, I'm gonna map out where I kind of want this light to be shining. So here, underneath here, here. Oh, can you guys see? There. I don't know if it's going this far out, but if it is, I'll just put a little here. So here, 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 and here. Okay. Then I'm gonna take, this should have been in some kind of order. There we go. 17. 17, right? Oh, am I going for 17 or 117? Why do I have 17? Oops, that would have been bad. I need 117. Let's see, 112. Where's 17? this 117 here? Nope. Is there a 117 and I'm just losing my mind? That's also possible. Because I see 17, 13. 17 should be 599, wherever that is. I see 112. So maybe this is supposed to be 112. Let's see. And I think I have it written down as 117. Yeah. Okay. Good catch. 112. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna add that in there. I think after stream I'll play some Pokemon. Then I gotta wash my hair because I haven't washed it still. I was supposed to wash it yesterday, but I didn't feel like it. So it's getting washed today. Okay, there. Oh, the purple's not bad. It was a good choice. Okay. 53, let's kind of just don't want to bring this too far down because the light is on. At least I think it is. The candle looks lit. So just a little bit here. This one you can kind of bring it around because it flips up a little bit. So this one's okay. But like this one, you don't want too much. Kind of glad we picked the Brutfuners to use this weekend, because if not, they would still be sitting in the corner, not being touched at all. How's that salad view? I think the Brutfuners are tolerable enough to do a color along with. we're in the dark one already. Okay. Do I want to bring the white into this one? I don't need too much of this down here. It's like a grape color. Alright, don't need too much of this one. Let me brush some of these crumbs. Okay. Alright, working backwards. Okay. I might bring in a little white. Also might bring this yellow up a little bit more. So I can add some of that orange. Can bring a little through here to make it seem like it's see-through. Hi Katrina, how are you? Don't mind the voice, it's still gone. I'm hanging in there, thanks for asking. Still sick, but better. Okay, let's squish it all together with the white. I'm gonna go upward so I'm not bringing any unwanted colors into this yellow. And just squish this up here. Okay. Thank you. I am using the Brutfuners that I have used like 0.1 times before today. So far so good. I haven't had any little annoying issues with them yet. Big emphasis on the yet. And then I'm like also how do you call it? Writing down the combos, because I don't have any combos written down for these pencils yet either. So yes, I only had swatched them. I think I started working on a page with them, but I think I ended up finishing the page with another brand, probably, knowing me. But they are pretty nice. I'm just off to the side writing this combo down. Oh, you guys are going home tomorrow. Did you enjoy the trip at least? Okay. Yeah, and I was saying I'm gonna need to get a case for mine because I just have them like legitimately slapped together in these tins, and I think they're worthy enough to get a case for. I think so. That goes over there somewhere. Let's see. Let's get a good green. Got a lot of greens. Oh, you know what? I need those same two colors that I just had for that yellow. What was it? 2 and something else? 49. I just wrote it down. 3 and 49. Okay. There. Mostly, okay. Oh, it was not cold rain. Oh no. Yeah, cold rain can put a damper on a trip, that's for sure. Let's see, 43 and probably 78. I need something a little bit brighter than that. All right, I'm gonna put where I want this light, because this light reflecting right off of this thing here. So I'll put a little bit here, and then the rest will be green. Probably a little bit on this leaf too. Now for the greens though, they have a lot of greens, but they're kind of weird. Let's see, I can probably get away with, they have a lot of bright greens, but they don't have a lot of like muted dark greens, I noticed. So I am going to try something here. So I'm gonna get 43 and 78. Now where is my tray of greens? Is this my tray of greens? No, that's good. Here they are. I say 43 and something. 78. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too. That cold rain, I can imagine. Especially if you're not prepared for it. We're bringing 48 also. Okay, bringing those in. All right. So we're gonna just add a little bit of this 48 along this yellow. So that it's not too harsh of a green. Yep. And I'll make this yellow a little brighter. Okay. Right. So then for the 48, 78, I think it's the next. Why do I have 78? Oh, that's the dark one. Okay, no. I need 43. Okay. So this is going to be the main color. Bringing in some of this darker yellow. I don't think the light's reflecting that hard, but just in case it is. Right. So now, what is this? This is 48. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring in this tripod. Better not fall over. Okay. This Stedler sharpener is really good for these two. I thought I was gonna have troubles because they're square, but no troubles so far. Won't be too dark because of the light, but I will add some dark. Then up here be dark. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do this whole page in Brutfuners, but I am definitely gonna keep them nearby because they have some interesting colors too. And now that I know I won't be pulling my hair out using them, I'll keep them nearby. And I'll get a case for them after January when my no-buy is over, because I have birthdays and stuff like that in January. So no spending for me until after all of that is done. And no spending for me anyway until I catch up on bills as well, since I missed a whole entire week of work thanks to our unwanted friend COVID. So, but definitely will be getting one eventually for these. I also want to pick up the color pencils too, so I have to pick those up in 2 cases at some point. That's actually really cool. I need to add a little bit more of this one here to blend it in. Actually, where's our white pencil? Blend it in for me. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's turned out pretty decent. I do wonder. Let me write that down, and then we'll see what kind of skin tones we got in here. That was fast. Okay. Gonna put this little paper over here. All right. It's almost at 2 hours. So let's see what kind of skin tones we're working with in this set. Well, there's a couple. Okay. Let's bring in 13. And let's bring in 98. All right. Okay. So we're just gonna do her face. And I'm sure some of you are Tyler. Oh, it disappeared. Tyler State Park in Texas. Okay. Oh, you're not too far from me. I'm in Nevada. Tyler State Park. Interesting. I'm gonna have to Google that and see what it looks like. I'm always wanting to know what parks and places like that look like. I won't put, because she's looking at that light, I think. I think that's part of one picture. So I won't make it too dark. I think once it warms up just a wee bit, I'm going to check out Red Rock out here. I haven't been yet. And I keep hearing about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And I haven't gone, and I do want to check it out. That's pretty dark. Okay, let's find 117. Did we establish that there was no 117, or was it like a different color? Let's see, 117 looks like it's here with the browns somewhere. Oh, here, 117. Just a little bit. Also, don't follow me for skin tones and stuff, because I'm not the greatest at them. I just kind of guess. Especially one this tiny. I don't break my neck trying to figure out what goes where. I cannot. Yep, Nevada's a dead way, exactly. I'm pretty close to you. Okay, I need 3 and 49 again. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this yellow because she's looking at this light. I'm not gonna like pile it on her face, but I am gonna put a little bit. Because I don't want her to look yellow. I still want her to have her skin tone. You know what? I don't even know if it's a state park. It's a big giant red rock canyon, and I think you can like hike there, and there's like one spot where you can like climb. It's pretty cool. I keep hearing about it. My coworkers, they talk about it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check it out. But it's too cold for me to be going into anybody's rock canyons. But it's pretty. Like, I could see it when we drive to the car dealership. You can see it. It's huge, and you can definitely tell it apart from the rest of the mountains. It's very it's red. Like if you Google it, you know it stands out from the rest of the mountain. It's pretty cool. I'm like, one of these days I'll make my way, but not when it's cold, and also not while they don't know what's going on with this foot of mine, because I'll get up there and won't be able to get back down. So I will have to wait until they give me the okay to do long distance walking and stuff again. Because I want to see the whole thing. I don't want to just go for like a little, small smidget time frame. That actually, it looks a little different on camera. Let's see. If I like cover the light, can you guys see like it actually turned out pretty cool? So the Brutfuners are pretty good for skin tone. They have some skin tone options, so that's nice. If I cough one more time, Lord have mercy. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Not bad though with the Brutfuners. Let me zoom out. So we did the bottle. Well, I did the bottle. And the pyramid. This one turned out really cool. The flower with the light reflecting, the leaves with the light reflecting, and her face. I'm wondering, I don't know if I'm going to do the whole page, but I do want to see if it goes over alcohol markers. Okay, without giving me a headache. But, not bad actually. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this page, I'm like, what is some of this stuff? But I think like this is one of those moth things that was chasing the dragon on one of those other pages I colored. I don't know what's going on the back of this bird. National Conservation Area, there you go. I'm like, it's a national something. But yeah, it's pretty nice. There's like little areas where you can walk to. I don't know exactly where they are along the way, but I think there's like a travel book on it at my job. I'm gonna have to check it out and then bring it back and show you guys. But there's like a whole book on it, I think, at my job. They have like little areas set up because I work at the airport. So they have like little areas set up with like attractions and stuff you can see out here. But it's a big pretty rock and I want to go see it. I think next weekend I am going to probably use, I want to see if these Brutfuners goes over alcohol markers, and I also want to see if they go over water-based markers. Now if they can do that, we're really in the game. So I'll probably test that next weekend on this same page, since I have to finish this book anyway. I didn't get much headway from this one when we left last night. I did a couple more leaves, but not very far. But I am making my way through it. This one dried pretty well, so let me move these pencils out of the way so I can show. Okay, there we go. So this one dried pretty well. There's the clouds and the top of the train we did. So I really like the color shift paint that we used. So this one's almost done too, and I'm just kind of going through it, just coloring the pages I want. When I feel better and I don't sound like Kermit, we were gonna do this one together on stream too. And I have some colors, but I didn't get to finish picking out the colors, so gotta do that. And I just gotta go through and pick, like, look, this one is like right here too, so I might do the same color. It's fun sometimes. It's got its moments. The job itself is a good job. It can be a headache sometimes, but the job itself is, it's pretty decent. But sometimes what did I use on top of the train? I ended up going with was it the pewter? Where's that little paper? No idea what I did with the. Is this it? It is not. Okay, let me look at it again. It's kind of like a silver, but I don't think it was silver. I think it was pewter. This one I got from Target, and it's kind of like a silver, but a little bit more like it's got some, I don't know, brown in it maybe. And then the clouds was this one, but it's just acrylic paint. Whenever I see metallic or sparkling acrylic paint at Target, I just kind of get it. Not that I need any more paint or anything, but why not? So I see it and I get it, and then they're like they're not expensive either. The paints at Target, they're like super cheap. At the airport, so our company is like basically in charge of the wheelchair assistance. So we just take people where they need to go in the wheelchair around the airport. So like to their gate or down to luggage claim or etc. That's only part of my job. I'm actually a coordinator. So my main job is just to get someone there to help them when they need help. But I can also assist if it's not busy at my station. I can also assist if I choose to do so, which a lot of the times I do because I don't like just sitting there my entire shift. So, wherever they need to go around the airport, or like if they need to go down to taxi, and it's a good job because a lot of people really do need help getting around that airport because it's huge. And then you have the ones who's just kind of lazy and don't want to carry their stuff, and they use us for that, and we really can't say no. The only time we can turn down like assistance is if they're being like just out of the box rude, or if they're can't hold themselves up in the chair, like if they're too sick or drunk or sleepy, whatever the case. If they can't hold themselves up, we can't assist them. um we don't assist children, and for me, I don't assist anyone with cats because I'm allergic to cats. So I have to call like for extra backup. But it's a pretty cool job. Most of the people we deal with are really nice and really sweet, and you meet some really cool people on this job. And every now and then you get that one that just makes you question the entire job. And you got to remember that, it's just that one, and it happens. But I like it. It's a really cool job. I've not had too many issues, so that's pretty good to say. I've been there for like a year and a half now, so I like it. It's not too. I mean, it can get crazy, especially like around now, like the holidays, before the holidays, and the little airport announcements are pretty annoying. They drive me crazy throughout my shift, but other than that, it's a pretty good job. I wish it paid more, but it's okay. The problem is that I'm having a hard time getting around the airport now myself, so I don't assist that much anymore, and it's getting kind of hard to do, so we'll see if they can figure out what's going on with my foot and leg, because what I really went to the doctor for when I found out I had COVID on Monday or Wednesday, Um, my foot there, we're trying to get them to get an MRI, and my insurance is playing games. So she's referring me to ortho, but she was checking my foot. She's like, well, your foot's not swollen right now. But then when she checked my leg was like extra swollen. It had like, there's like fluid in there, I guess. And it's just a hot mess. And I wish they would hurry up and figure out what's wrong, because sitting for too long, standing for too long, walking for too long, stairs are a no no. And I'm like, hold on now. I'm only 33. I shouldn't be falling apart yet. So we'll see. You know, maybe they'll like put a brace on it or something. But this right foot and leg has been giving me troubles, and we can't figure out what it is. Yeah, Leslie, you would think. And quite a few of them are. They are really grateful, but every now and then we get them special kind of people that just are mad at the world and take it out on us and everybody around them. And then they really get upset when we don't get upset because they're upset, and it really makes them mad, and I don't understand why that is. And it's crazy, but it's still a pretty nice job. So, next weekend, should we do a new page, or should we work on some of the ones that I have going on here? I kind of want to do this one. The one with the, I don't, are those bees? Yeah, they're bees. They have stripes. Okay. Because these other ones in here these aren't bees, so I didn't color them like bees because they don't have stripes and they don't have stingers, and they look like giant moth housefly things or something. So I colored them as such, but I think these are bees. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I will take all the prayers I can get. Trust me. But this here, I kind of want to color. I hate coloring buildings, but I think I'm just going to slap some yellow in these windows, and I'm going to make this nighttime. I think that's a good idea. But I have some ideas for some of these. What in the world? What is this? Like just a big ball of flowers? Is that she's flying? Oh no. I mean, I'm going to have to do it because I have to do the book, but my goodness. There's a lot of flowers in this one. But um I kind of want to do this one too with the teacups. So I don't know. We'll figure it out next weekend. Um, I probably won't stream tomorrow because I'm going to try and use tomorrow to gather the rest of my energy, and hopefully I can go to work next week. Hopefully. I'm actually cleared to go to work next week, but if I don't feel good enough to go, then I won't be able to go. So we'll see. But next weekend, I'm bringing in the watercolor markers. I mean, the water-based markers. I have the Pit pens. I have the Arteza, I think they're like the Twee markers or something like that. And I got some Crayolas, some Stedlers, and some other ones. Crazy art. So I'm gonna end it here because I'm losing my voice. It's leaving me. And I will see you guys next weekend. Sphinx moths. Oh, okay. I'm gonna screenshot that and Google it because I need to do some research on some colors. But I will see you guys next weekend, and thanks for joining me while I colored tonight rather. And I will catch you guys next Saturday, probably around the same time, like 3 o'clock. If I stream later, I'll let you guys know. You have a nice weekend too, Katrina. I'm gonna go sit by the front door to make sure Walmart brings my stuff. Thank you. You guys have a good weekend. I'll see you next week.